Hello, and welcome back to Business Development Solution Methodology. In this life cycle, I'll be identifying solutions for advancement through creative acronyming. In layman's terms, you'll learn how to create acronyms to make you sound smarter. Today's leaders are not unlike junkies, nervously stealing through the dark alleys of the business world, searching for the next management philosophy fix. Back in college, they experimented with MBO and liked it, but as their tolerance grew, they found it lacking. They tried the mainstream stuff like Lean, 4DX, and Six Sigma, perhaps dabbled in IBO, and even a few things they said they'd never do. And now, sick and shaking in their corner offices, they present the perfect opportunity for you to satisfy their insatiable thirst for management approaches. Let's take, for example, the word Scrum. No, it's not the dead skin you scrub off the bottom of your feet. It's actually a rugby term denoting a scramble for the ball, or, when used in businessing, for ideas. Scrum is a frequently used strategy, but some people have turned the word Scrum into an acronym to make themselves sound smarter, and you can do likewise. Think of a relatively short word with a neutral or positive connotation. Think along the lines of friend, soul, or team. You'll want to avoid words like boss, labia, or apple because they may have negative connotations, describe sex organs not appropriate for work discussions, or be trademarked by companies with ferocious legal departments. For this demonstration, I've chosen the word sushi because of the popularity of the food, the unwavering admiration American business leaders have for Eastern management trends, and because when I ask someone if they've ever tried it, I can use their ignorance of the approach to make them feel inferior. Oh, you thought I meant the food. No, silly, I guess my college was just better than yours. See what I mean? So let's get started and fill in the blanks. S could stand for one of several things. We could use systems, synergy, strategic. Ooh, strategic sounds good. So we'll go with that. And then U could be utility or ultra or maybe universal. Universal sounds good also. Has a nice ring to it. So then another S. And we can't use strategic again, so let's throw a systems in there. Strategic, universal, systems. Sounds good so far. And now an H. H is a little tougher and you may need a thesaurus or dictionary for the more difficult letters. But remember, you can figure out what the words mean once you have them picked out. So don't get too hung up on this part. I'm going to go with harmonic. And now all I need is a good I word. This one is easy. Integration. Business people love the word integration. Strategic, universal, systems, harmonic, integration. Or sushi. Now that I have my acronym picked out, the next step is to create a meaning. Feel free to borrow from the established approaches because most management gimmicks are borrowed already. And the beauty is that with all the jargon in the business world, no one will know that they don't know what things mean. No one will know when your strategy has been implemented and therefore won't know that it didn't work, given that it lacks any identifiable substance. Describe your new management approach using exciting, vague terminology, and pepper your description with plausible, yet still vague, specifics. Remember, the key is to sell the concept without having to implement or take ownership of it because it doesn't actually exist. Here is my basic description for sushi. Strategic, universal, systems, harmonic integration, or sushi, is the cutting-edge approach to information process improvement and data-positive organizational management. Sushi involves system integration on a one-to-one ratio where business and data management forge a dynamic partnership for market-based results, with harmonic strategy as the foundation. So get creative, have fun, and don't forget to use spell check. Once you've exhausted your mental supply of deviance, go to Kinko's and get some fancy-looking brochures printed and strategically place them in your office building to create a buzz. Give it a few days, and then approach your boss to ask if he or she saw the pamphlets. If he or she did, and wants to tar and feather the author, agree wholeheartedly and then go back to the drawing board. If the response is positive, then you take ownership and buckle up for the fast track up the ladder. Until next time, happy businessing.